Hi there, I'm Wild Humphrey, the Fact Master. I'll tell you all the things you never knew you didn't know, and maybe a few that you do. And today we're on the 15th of May. And it was this day in 1800 that a king survived not one, but two assassination attempts on his life. But before I get to who it was, I'll just tell you this. There's been three kings of England who've reigned for over 50 years. It was Henry III, Edward III and George III. Henry III was the guy who lost out to the barons, whose son-in-law overthrew him at the Battle of Lewes and then chucked him into the Tower of London, where he stayed for the rest of his life. Edward III was the king who declared war on France and started what became known as the 100 Years' War. Now, Edward was a warrior. George III, from the House of Hanover, this very day, the 15th of May 1800, survived two assassination attempts. One in the afternoon when he was going about his business, then again in the evening. So Lady Luck certainly shone on him today, because after that he reigned for another 20 years and died in 1820 on January 29th, and he became the longest serving king of them all. He almost made it to 60 years, but not quite. Now George is remembered for a couple of things. He was known as George the Mad, because he did lose marbles for a while. And he was also known as the last king of America, because George was on the throne when America declared war, their war of independence against Britain. Not once, but twice. First war went from 1775 to 1783, and the second was 1812 until the end of 1814, very early 1815, and that became known as the War of 1812. And that's why George is known as the last king of America, because he lost both of them. And in 1776, on the 4th of July, America declared their independence officially. And in George's diary that day, he wrote, "Nothing of any significance happened today." And that's a fact. Now, kings, three of them have done over the 50 years, as I've said. But the queens walk all over them. Queen Victoria reigned for 63 years, 7 months and 2 days. Elizabeth II, our queen today, ascended to the throne on the 6th of February 1952. And still there today, and that is a fact. So spare a thought for lucky old George. Survived it twice. This day, 1800. That's a fact. I'm Wild Humphrey. I'll be back soon. I hope you're enjoying this. Please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be back with lots more. And remember, it's all from up here. That's a fact.